Hi guys! So today I'm going to be filming this goth tutorial for you. It's a lot lighter and sort of more daytime goth or soft goth, I guess, than I have done in the past. I've done a couple of more dark smoky looks, and this one is a little bit more soft and gray, and I think it's the first one I've done with like stark black lips. I am also going to be doing a bit of a sort of mini first impressions of a few Pixi products. I have the Pixi Book of Beauty contour palette, mascara, and a primer, and also a brow pencil. So I will be using those throughout the video as well. I did get them recently, and I will have reviews up of them eventually, either on my blog or on the channel here. And I'll show them all to you in a haul that should be going up either before or after this. I'm not really sure yet. I'm really happy with how the makeup turned out, so I hope that you guys like it as well. And if you want to see how I did this to my face, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start off with the Pixi by Petra, which is the full brand title, Flawless Poreless Primer. I don't know how much I need, but that is what that looks like. That's what that looks like. Sort of a, almost a skin tone. Kind of looks like a Korean BB cream. It does feel nice. It doesn't have that sort of silicone feel that a lot of people really don't like, I know. It's kind of thick, but also feels kind of like a moisturizer. So that's nice. My skin's been really, really dry lately. So obviously I don't know if it works, but yeah, it feels pretty nice. And then I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm in the color Classic Ivory. So that's that. For the most part, it looks like my foundation went on really nicely over that primer, so that's cool. This is when I would usually put on my concealer, but I don't think I need it today, so I'm gonna skip it and go right into powder. So I'm gonna be using my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. This is just the old one I've been using up. Next I'm going to use the Pixi Book of Beauty Contour Creator, which is this guy right here. It's just a contour palette, basically. It's very fair for the most part though. I think I'm going to use this matte color right here underneath my eyes today. It's very powdery, like look how dusty it is. I just sort of dip my brush into it. But we'll see how it works. Oh, it feels nice. It doesn't look too yellow or anything, so that's cool. I just realized that this one here is basically a white matte highlight. It looks like it might have a little bit of a sheen to it, but there's no glitter at all, which is kind of awesome. I'll have to try that one out today. First though, I'm going to contour. These are the bronzer shades right here. I think this one's a little orange, but I might use one of these too. Yeah, I think I might use a tiny bit of the dark one. Looks pretty good. Hope it looks good on camera as well. So that is what the contour looks like. I'm really happy with it. It looks really good, I think. It's not too over the top. It could be. It is a very dark bronzer. But yeah, I actually really like that color. It's not really orange, so it's nice. I think eyes are the next step. I'm going to use a primer. So for my base today, I'm going to use the NYX eyeshadow base in black, shockingly. And yeah, that's just going to go all over the like mobile part of the lid, not the whole eyelid, obviously, because that would be a little much. And it doesn't have to be like opaque or tidy or anything because it's going to get colors blended on top of it. I just so that things are a little deeper going in. And I'm leaving that off of my inner corner just so I can put more highlighter in there and it'll look a little brighter. So that's what that looks like. I look ridiculous right now, but it will look better. Alright, so I don't think the camera likes being that close while I film, so we're gonna try this. So I don't think I've ever done a matte Gothy tutorial, so I think that's what I'm gonna go for today. And I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. So I'm going to start out using this shade right here for my crease, and then we're going to go to the gray and this mostly black shade, I think. Yeah, I'm actually going to dip into the tan color and the gray color so that both the colors are going into my crease. And as you can see, that really just sort of smoothed out that edge a little bit. So it looks a lot better. Okay, then I'm going to take the gray, like I said, and that's going to go all over the eyelid for now. And that's really deepened up and smoothed out the base. And then every once in a while you're just going to want to go in with that crease brush and blend out again. Next what I'm going to do is take the near black shade, and that's going to go on the outer sort of third, and then I'll probably smoke it up. And that will look better in a second, I promise. Then we're going to take the blending brush again, and we're going to blend the crease. See, that's starting to look really, really smoky and deep. And I'm not using any more product, I'm just blending. I'm going to take the brush I used the gray with, and I'm just going to blend through again. I'm going to take a fluffy flat brush like this one, and I'm going to use that with the white highlight from the Pixi palette. And that is how that is looking right there. It's a little messy. I'm going to take a little bit more of that tan color I used in my crease, just the tan one, and go over the crease again. And then I think that looks a little bit better. It's still a little messy, but I kind of wanted it to be a little messy. Alright, right now it looks a little bit crazy, but it will look better when everything else around it goes on. Next I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to use another new Pixi product. This is the Endless Brow Gel Pen in the shade Medium. Looks like that. I don't know if this is the mini or the full size, but it's the one I got from the event. I don't know if you can see how sort of thick that went on, especially in my arch. I really think it should come with a spoolie, but it's okay. I'll brush it out in a second with my own spoolie. So yeah, it's not perfect, but I will put some brow gel in a little later and I find that makes it look a little bit better. For now, I want to do my highlight. Like I said, I'm also going to use the white for that. I also think I'm going to use the blush. I realize this is a foundation brush, but I'm going to use it for the highlight because it's the only thing I have that probably doesn't have glitter permanently embedded into it. So that's that highlight. That's quite pretty. And then the blush is just a really pretty pale sparkly pink. It looks like a glittery sort of Benefit Dandelion shade. Yeah, that's really pretty. So now we just have a couple more steps. I'm going to line my waterline. With my brow gel, I'm going to use the Essence Make Me Brow. Alright, I'm going to do the wing. I'm going to use the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner pen thing. I'm gonna try and do this really thinly, but we will see how that goes. I think it came out pretty good. Let's see if we can replicate it. Alright, that is like not at all how I wanted that to turn out, but sometimes you just have to let it go. Then for mascara, I'm going to use the Pixi Lash Booster Mascara because it is a waterproof mascara, which is pretty awesome. People do not usually give me waterproof mascaras to test out, so I'm pretty excited to give this one a go. I doubt you can see them past all the black eyeliner, but one coat of that mascara actually looks really pretty and natural. The dense little brush is really good for separating. So that's what the eyes are looking like right about now. I think they've turned out pretty well, not too bad. And now that really just leaves the lips. So I'm going to be using the ColourPop Lippie stick in Bullchic, which is a matte black. I did kind of destroy the bullet, but that's what that looks like right there. And then that just really pulls everything together and it actually looks like a look that I intended it to do. So yeah, I think it looks really good. It's pretty wearable for a gothy look, but I still think it sort of captures the essence of the style. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and either learned something or took some inspiration or just enjoyed yourself. It's a lot of fun playing with different styles of makeup, and goth is kind of a really cool style to get into. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to see more of my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!